Thursday night game, Cardinals at home against the Seahawks. Seahawks are 1.5 point road favorites.
Mm,
Um, this is a divisional game. I'm only picking the Cardinals because they're at home, and because the Seahawks had this game where they were feeling so great. I think they're a middle of the road team, but they blew out the Saints. But we got to keep in mind the Saints are a bad team, and I'm only picking the Cardinals because they're at home. So I got the Cardinals winning this game. Who you got?
I'm gonna go with the Saints on this one, man.
The
I'm gonna
Seahawks?
the Saints, the Seahawks. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go with the Seahawks on this one, man. They just came off a game where they really didn't have to put a lot of effort in the second half to win that game. There was really no danger of ever losing that game.
Right.
Uh, they're not really missing anybody, but the Cardinals are missing James Conner. He was a big part of their offense, and
Hmm.
I'm not sure if they're gonna squeak it out without him out there. So I'm gonna go with Seahawks to win this joint.
Okay.
Close game though. They ain't gonna
Yeah,
blow them
close
out.
game, divisional game. I think they're gonna go after each other. But I'm just picking the home team here because I think they're gonna split on the season. All
Mm.
right. Next, Buffalo, the Bills at home against the Saints. The Bills are 16 and a half
Whew.
point favorites. This is the most that the Saints have been
Mm.
the underdog in, I think, since they said the 1970s or so. This is the
Mm.
biggest margin. Um,
Deservingly though. Deserving.
Deservingly, it's probably going to be a 20-point loss. I mean, the Saints, not only are they bad offensively, not only they're bad defensively, they're bad on the special teams. Like the Seahawks scored 2 touchdowns in the first quarter on special teams, right? 14 of their 21 points in the first quarter were special team scores. So the Seahawks didn't have to do much work. So,
Much at all.
yeah, I got the Bills winning this game. Tell me you got the Saints.
You know I can't do that, man. Yeah, I gotta tell you the truth. Ramp it up. Go to 20. Go to 20.
I'm just
Minus 20. I'm sorry.
you say put it up to 20?
Minus 20, man. Get them extra point. Get some positive money back on your investment. You know what I'm saying?
Uh,
Yeah, got ramp that up to 20, man.
you know what, man? I don't know. I think 16 might be much. It's probably gonna be a 14-point win. These are grown
Uh,
men. These are professionals. They were embarrassed last week. I think they're gonna
yeah.
come out and play a little bit better.
Whew. Good. More power to them. More power to
If they don't, Kellen
them.
Moore's job is in jeopardy. If we get another blowout like last week,
Hmm.
I'm gonna have to say if we lose another game where we give up 40 points and we score just 13 again because we had 13 against the Cardinals, 13
Right.
against the Seahawks. I just happened to have 20 against the 49ers, and we come up with another dud, and he's supposed to be an offensive genius. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of questions, man.
Yeah, dog. Kellen Moore is going to be over his head on this one.
Yeah,
He's gonna be
yeah.
he's over his head on this one, man. It's going to be um I think it's going to be a bloodbath in Buffalo. I just think it's going to be a bloodbath. Yeah,
Yeah,
I just can't see y'all being able to stop them from scoring. Then you're going to be kind of pressed to kind of score quick. Yeah, it's not
right.
going to be the good. I don't think it's going to be a good game script for y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully they compete. All right. Steelers at home against the Vikings. Vikings are 2.5 point road favorites. Look,
Mm.
Vikings played well last week. What a surprise. Um, I think it was a fluke. I'm going with the Steelers. I got the Steelers with this game. I don't believe in the Vikings after they, and I didn't believe in them last season. Sam Darnold killed it last season. So I'm not
Yeah.
buying it. I'm going with the Steelers. Who you got?
I'm gonna go with the Vikings. I think the Vikings have a slightly better defense.
They do.
They have a
Absolutely.
slightly better defense
Absolutely.
than the Steelers.
Yep.
So I think that is going to be the difference in the game. Probably going to be very low scoring unless the Steelers defense choke like they did. What was that last week or the week before last when they gave up all them points?
Isn't
Steelers
that every
defense
week?
not the yeah, it pretty much has been every week. The Steelers have
Okay.
not been the quote unquote Steelers
No,
that we
that
were
defense
used to.
hasn't lived up to the 1970s Steelers steel curtain defense.
And,
So,
Nah, man.
Yeah.
So I mean, you're basically giving up 30 points a game. Well, almost 30 points a game. It's like maybe like I think it's 28 points a game, 28, 29 points a game. Not acceptable and not sustainable. You cannot
Right. Yeah, you
win.
cannot last in this league giving up, 30 points a game. I
Yeah,
mean, that
yeah,
that
yeah.
that is a lot.
Yeah, that's
So,
big.
okay. All right. All right. Falcons are at home against the Commanders. Uh Commanders are 1.5 point road favorites. So I actually put the Commanders on it, but I'm going with the Falcons because I believe in the Falcons. I believe I believe they're gonna screw this up. But I'm going with you, Falcon fans. Good luck, man.
Hey,
You got this. Jinx
you
their
stole
asses
my
again.
thunder, man, because I was going to do the same thing. I thought you would go with the Commanders. Uh, I'm going with the Falcons, man.
You
That
going with the Falcons? Good. Go with
Going
the
with the
Falcons.
Falcons. I'm going with the Falcons. Look, this is Marcus Mariota. I know that they beat a hapless Vegas over the week.
Raiders.
I get it. Okay. But this is Marcus Mariota on the road, man. Falcons, if you don't win this game, if you don't win this game of all games, your season's over. Just go ahead and pack it up. Just pack it up. Because you already just got embarrassed by another uh
By the
uh
Panthers.
by the Panthers of all teams. 30-0.
Nothing.
Are you kidding me? That could never, ever, ever happen. But you let it happen,
Yep.
Falcons. So I think their backs are against the wall. They have to win this game. They
Well,
have to win this game.
yeah, they look really bad. So I don't know.
Very, very bad.
All right. Next, we have the Lions at home against the Browns. The Lions are 8.5 point home favorites. Yeah, I'm going with the Lions. The Lions will look impressive against the Ravens. I got the Lions over the Browns. And plus, I don't believe in the Browns. That's just basically it. I don't believe in the Browns. Who you got?
It's the Lions. It's the Lions. I think the Lions are going. I think the game will be a little closer than people think, though. But I think it is the Lions. I think I'm gonna take that 8 points, though. I'm,
You
I'm
want to take the
definitely,
8 points?
I'm definitely gonna take the 8 points.
I think the 8 points are high. I think the Browns have a really good defense, so they're going to make it competitive.
Hmm. Yeah.
Miles Garrett is going to he's going to have a handful of golf. No, who's the quarterback? Golf. Yeah, golf. So, but I think it's going to be competitive, low scoring. All
Right.
right, next we got the Patriots at home against the Panthers. Patriots are 5.5 point home favorites. Great
Mm.
game by the Panthers. Still don't believe in you. I'm going with the Patriots. Yeah, you played the Falcons, a team that's, they're the Falcons. And I jinxed them. So that's why you beat them. You should be thanking me, but you're not winning this game. I got the Patriots. Who you got?
I'm gonna go with the Patriots. But look, if the Patriots didn't just lose, I probably would have went with the Panthers to get
Hmm.
back-to-back wins. I don't know if this is the first time they had it since Bryce Young been
I doubt it. I doubt that they've had back-to-back wins.
yeah, I think you might be right. This might be the first time they had back-to-back wins since then. Since
Well,
he's
unfortunately, they won't have back-to-back wins. You hope
yeah,
it is the first time they do.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm going with the Patriots because the Patriots lost last week. And it's
Okay.
really a game that I think they should have won.
Okay. All right. Well, whatever. Uh, Giants are at home against the Chargers. Chargers are 6.5 point road favorites. Yeah, I'm going with the Chargers. I told everybody the Giants are going to be bad. I don't care if they got Russell Wilson at quarterback or not. This is a bad football team. And I got the Chargers winning and covering at 6.5. Who you got?
Yep. Chargers win. Chargers cover. They're gonna win by at least 7 points. They're just a
Oh,
better
yeah.
team. They're just a better team. I think that defense is gonna clamp down on everything Russell gonna try to do, and they might consider bringing in Jackson Dart. They might consider that.
It's like, why not? I think after if it's the third, this is the fourth game. I think now Jackson probably have seen enough, and I think it's time to just let him go through the season.
You got to see what you got. You picked him in the first round.
Yeah, I think now we can say Russell Wilson is not uh, uh, an elite quarterback in his league anymore. His time is up.
Ugh. I think I need to see like two more games.
Yes,
He been on a roller coaster. He down, up, down.
he's been with the Broncos. He's been with the Steelers. And now he's with the Giants. And we're getting the same results. We got enough data.
Well, see, you can't change teams like that, and then because you changing stuff from what you did before. You didn't have a chance to get comfortable nowhere. So
But
that's hard to tell.
unfortunately, he's not going to get that luxury. He's not the guy like he was in Seattle where they gave him the time. You know, you got to get results now because every team you go to is going to have some young quarterback ready to take your job.
Very true.
Yeah,
Very true.
because then nobody's going to be building the future around Russell Wilson now. So unfortunately, that's just the way it is. I mean, he's in his 13th season now. So
Mm,
okay,
15 season. Wow.
yeah, I remember he came in 2012 with RG3,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
forgotten rookie of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. RG3 and Andrew Luck are both out of the league, and Russell Wilson is still playing.
Still playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Bucks are at home against the Eagles. Eagles are 3.5 point road favorites. Bucks and Eagles are both 3-0, but the Bucks are at home. I'm going with the Bucks. I'm going with a last 2 minutes field goal or touchdown, some kind of wild, crazy ending between these two teams, and the Bucks get the win. Maybe a pick six, I don't know, a fumble recovery in the end zone, a sack, 2 point conversion, safety in the end zone to win the game. Something wacky is gonna happen in this game. I got the Bucks. Who you got?
Man, oh man. I think I'm going with well, I am going with the Eagles because I think Mike Evans might not be making this game. And I'm not sure
Mm,
if they could I don't know if they could beat Philly without if Bucks could beat uh if the Bucks could beat the Eagles without Mike Evans, give that man
a
Mayfield.
raise.
Yeah, no, give him an MVP vote. MVP vote. MVP vote.
MVP. MVP.
Yeah, give him an
Yeah.
MVP vote.
Yeah,
Just
that's
one.
fair.
Just
That's
one.
fair. That's
I
fair.
mean, because he's going to have to carry that team on his back. I mean, I know they
Yeah.
got the young rookie. You know what I'm saying? They got some decent receivers behind them, but you ain't got your number one.
Right. Right. Yeah,
That's going to be tough,
that's fair.
even
That's
at home.
fair. Yeah. Yeah.
But
And
I'm
they're
going to
doing
give
this with
Eagles
young
just,
players. They're doing this with a young Bucky Irvin. They
yep.
got the young rookie receiver. I mean,
Hmm.
they're just doing it right, man. I got to give them credit. I'm not hating.
Right.
Yeah, I am. Screw the Bucks. They're not gonna give this much attention to these clowns. Let's move on to the next game. Texans at home against the
Yeah.
Titans. Texans are 6.5 point home favorites. Yes, this is the game that the Texans needed. Right on time after starting 0-3. This is your get right game, Texans. All right, I got the Texans winning this game. Finally, TJ Stroud walks off the field with a smile on his face. Who you
Yeah,
got?
they can't go 0-4. They can't.
No, they
You
can't
go
go on.
4.
Not
Especially
against the
playing this
Titans.
team. Yeah, you
Yeah,
playing this team too. You
yeah,
can't go 4.
yeah. No, they're not going to go
Going
for
on
it.
4, they might bench CJ Stroud.
Yeah, they might. They lose to the Titans. They're going. Yeah, they will. They will bench him. They lose to the
Yeah,
Titans.
man.
So I see CJ pulling this out. All right.
Hmm.
Rams at home against the Colts. Rams are 3.5 point home favorites. You know I like the Rams. But damn it,
Hmm.
that's something special going on in Indianapolis. I'm going with the Colts here. I like Jonathan Taylor. I like Danny Dimes. I'm going with the Colts. Who you got?
I am going with the Rams, man. I'm going with the Rams. Rams are at home. Colts got to fall off that mountain soon. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
they
saying?
do.
They
Yeah.
really do. If they go to the Rams and dominate them, then okay, now I'll take you seriously. I'll take you seriously at that point. But I just can't see them going over there and handling
And
the
beating
Rams
them.
like they've been handling.
Right, right.
I
No,
think
I
it's gonna
got
be a
you.
more closer game like the Browns. I mean, like the Browns, like the Broncos.
Right. Right. Yeah,
Mm,
I think it's gonna be a tight game, but they're gonna fight. They're gonna put up a lot of points, but we both know the Rams gonna put up some points too. So I think
yeah.
it's gonna be one of those games, a shootout type level game where both teams gonna have like 28 points or something like that, 28, 29 points, and it's gonna come down to the wire.
Mm,
Okay, next,
yep.
49ers at home against the Jags. The Niners are 2.5 point home favorites. Mac Jones has played well for the 49ers, but there's been
So,
some close games for him, and he's pulled it out. I think the Jags are going to give him a run for the money. I got the Jags winning this game. Who do you have?
ooh, wow. I think the 49ers just had somebody hurt on defense. Nick Bosa. Nick Bosa
That's right. Nick Bosa
is
was hurt.
out. Yeah, he's gonna be out. But I just think they still gonna have enough defense to hold the Jaguars. Slow them down enough. Yeah, I think I still got the 49ers beating them at home.
Okay. All
Jaguars
right.
going all the way across country, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's cross country, 49ers. I don't usually go with the cross country team, but I think the 49ers, I think their luck is going to run out with all the injuries that they've suffered.
Mm.
So I got the Jags. All right. Chiefs at home against the Ravens. Ravens are 2.5 point road favorites. Yeah, I'm going with the Ravens. I think the misery for the Chiefs continue. Ravens get their revenge. I got the Ravens winning. Who you got?
Man, what I tell you about this? The Chiefs own them. They're not going nowhere. Ain't nothing changed. It's the same teams. They're the same team. Unless you talk about D Hop with his amazing catch itself,
Yeah.
making the difference. No, man. Chiefs are still whipping that. Ravens gonna be reeling. That's what's gonna be hard to see. Now
Yeah.
that's hard for me to see 1-3 Ravens. That is kind of hard for me to
That's
see.
hard to see.
And based on that, I should be picking them. But I can't. I can't. They own them. They've been owned by Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs since they've been in the league.
Mhm.
Since Lamar been in the league and Patrick been in the league, they've owned them. So I'm still staying with the Chiefs on that. Chiefs, they find a way.
All
They find a
right.
way in that
All right. You got the Chiefs. I ain't buying it, but you got the Chiefs. Whatever.
game.
All right. Raiders at home against the Bears. Vegas, see, they know something. They know something.
What
The
happened?
Raiders are 1.5 point home favorites. Now, the Bears were 1.5 point home favorites against the Cowboys. Now, the Bears are on the road going to the Raiders, and somehow the Raiders, who are 1-2, are favored over the Bears. I'm not buying it. Vegas knows something. Damn it, I want to go with the Bears, but I'm gonna go with the Raiders. Vegas knows something. Who you got?
I think you might be right on that, sir.
Hmm.
But I'm going with the Raiders. I'm going with the Raiders. Um, yeah. I really don't want Wild Game to watch, but the Raiders to win it for sure.
Yeah, the Sharks know something. The Sharks know something. Yeah, I'm going with the Raiders on here. I initially picked the Bears, but I'm going with the Raiders because the Sharks, the Vegas Sharks, know something. All right.
Feel like it.
Yeah. Cowboys at home against the Packers. Packers are 6.5 point road favorites. Um, I like the Packers. I like the Packers. And then we had a good team that was embarrassed in Cleveland. I'm going with the Packers. Are you going with them boys?
No, man. Packers are gonna probably destroy them. They ain't got no CD Lamb, man. There's nothing. They don't have no more. They don't have nothing to stop them to keep up with them. And they need CD Lamb because as we saw, Pickens is just not CD Lamb. He's just not. He's the
Hmm.
1B or the 2A or whatever. But he's not the 1A like CD Lamb is. Especially if you dropping passes. He's not as fast. He don't break as many tackles. But he does have amazing hands. But nah, Packers, they probably gonna dog us by 2 touchdowns.
Okay. All right. And Monday night. Oh, love this. We got the 7:15 game and there's an 8:15 game. So the 7:15 game, we got the Dolphins at home against the Jets. Dolphins are 2.5 point home favorites. I am changing what I originally picked. I picked the Dolphins to win this game, but I'm gonna go with the Jets. The
Okay.
Dolphins, something is going on. Something wrong is going on with the Dolphins. Something is going on in that locker room. Something is going wrong in that organization. And something, even though the Jets are 0-3, I see a lot of positive signs on the Jets sideline. I mean, I don't know if you saw Aaron Glenn after the Jets blocked the field goal and returned it for the touchdown. They got
Mm-mm.
him marching up the
Oh yeah,
field,
yeah, yeah. He was
dancing
doing that dance.
yeah to Earth, Wind, and Fire because it was September 21st. Do
Yeah.
you remember the 21st time of September? Yeah, they got him dancing in that joint. Getting it, yo.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, man. See a lot of positive energy from the Jets, even though they're on through. I gotta give Aaron Glenn props because he's bringing a winning attitude, even though they're losing. He's bringing a winning attitude. So it's only going to get better once he finds that elite quarterback, whether that's through the draft or he does some type of a transaction to get an elite quarterback to come to the Jets. Because apparently that is not Justin Fields.
uh,
So who you got?
it doesn't feel like Justin Fields. But I can't see Tyrod Taylor going to beat Miami. This is where Miami get off the schneid and they start doing their thing. Uh, they're gonna I think this is a get back game for a get right game, I should say.
Yeah, it should be get
So,
right. There ain't no getting back from anything. There's nothing to get back from.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
This is the get right game, and to finally go 1-3. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Get off the schneid. Yeah, I see them getting off before the Jets.
If Tyrod Taylor starts, I got the Jets winning. If Justin Fields start, I got the Dolphins winning.
Oh wow, I thought you had that flip.
No, because I feel like, Tyrod Taylor brings some stability. He's going to do a veteran. He's going to make veteran plays out there. Not going to give you anything spectacular, but he's not going to give you anything dumb.
Yeah,
He's going to make the right play.
yeah. But I just don't think he will ever make that play. You know what I'm saying? That one play to put
Oh,
you on
yeah.
the like,
He's
I'm
not going to make the big time plays. I mean, he's a steady quarterback. That's why he's been in the league so long.
yeah.
He gonna give you just enough. He's gonna give you 8-8,
Yep.
7-9. Just enough. The
Right.
Derek Carr performance.
Hmm.
All right.
I can see it.
Yep. Lastly, got the last game. We got the Broncos at home against the Bengals. Broncos are 7.5 point home favorites. Yes, I believe it. Broncos are going to win this game. They probably ticked off since they lost last week against the Chargers. Too many close games that they lost. Um, and now they're at home. They're going to have the edge here. I got the Broncos winning. Who you got?
I got the Broncos. It's nice and easy, man. Bengals looked terrible last week.
Oof,
And the Vikings coming
oof.
now, they're gonna go to the Broncos a mile high. Oh my God. I want to, but this another, it's what you say, 7.5? I think this
Seven
is a
here.
touchdown game.
You think so?
I think it's a two touchdown game. Yeah.
I
And
think I think it's going to be close.
yeah. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a two touchdown game, man.
I think it's going to be close. I think the
24,
Bengals
10, 36, 14, something like that.
36. Oh wow, that's. I think the Bengals were embarrassed. I mean, they were embarrassed by the Vikings. They're gonna come back more focused and more competitive, but they're still gonna lose. I got the Broncos, but I hear you.
Hmm.
All right,
What we
all
gonna
right,
say?
we'll see. All right, let's wrap this thing up. Thanks for joining us again. We do this thing every week. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.
Holla.